Hi Taurus, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter February 2018 tarot reading. Now you received the Urus rune, which represents a huge, wild, extinct ox that symbolizes strength and persistence, tenacity and challenges. Strangely enough, Julius Caesar actually wrote about them before they became extinct and said they were as big as elephants. There's power involved in this rune. And the overall energy card that you received is the Star. This is a hope and healing card. And this takes strength and courage and tenacity. It also takes an enlightenment and acquiring of an understanding, knowledge. There's a cosmic understanding that's coming over you. An internal lamp that's glowing by your feet to show you the path that you should be taking. This card is about having the strength to orient yourself. The stars are fixed in the heavens, and it tells you where you're at on Earth. And now it's time for you to start seeking new paths. Dante used the star to get out of what he considered the inferno. And maybe now it's time for you to start seeking new paths out of some turmoil that has happened in your life. It's time to make peace with yourself and your surroundings. Now the cards on the left for what you know. You received the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Now the Page of Pentacles I call Mr. Responsible. He knows what he's doing, and if he doesn't, he goes and researches it so he knows that he's making the right decision. He's not a risk taker, but he'll take enough of a risk to go forward in his life. And the King of Cups is the master of emotions, are mastering his emotions, harnessing them, channeling the emotions, not wasting them away. And if you've been hurt, he's the kind of card that you want to see because he helps you heal from emotional distresses. And now, strangely enough, the cards next door is the King of Cups again and the Nine of Wands. Now this is a category of what is or can be yours. And you can heal from problems that you've had. The Star is saying that there's hope and healing. The King of Cups that you've received twice is telling that. But the Nine of Wands is saying you're just right now in a respite. You know, you're taking a time out. You're going to be going back into battle. That is if you choose to. But you are coming to the end of the road and ready to leap over a finish line of some sort. 9 is the number of going to completion. Now there's some storm clouds over the horizon because the cards next door for yourself or self-awareness is the Five of Pentacles and the Emperor. The Five of Pentacles is a card about bankruptcy, financial and emotional bankruptcy. You lost your way. Things just didn't turn out the way you wanted them to. 5 is the number of obstacles and hurdles, things that you have to get over in life. And for the Urus, using its strength from that card. And the calm, hope, and healing that's coming from the Star card. And the healing that the King of Cups actually offers you too for a hurt emotions. A lot of times this Five of Pentacles is emotional bankruptcy. You've taken a lot of things for granted. This is kind of the bottom of the barrel thing. Coming to the ends of your wits, and you have to get a handle on it and find out what matters to you in your life. This card symbolizes impoverishment if you don't take control of it. And that's why the Emperor is there, because he is about taking control. He's about structure and organization, running an empire. He's about control, order, strength and power, authority, getting a handle on things, grabbing the bull by the horns. He's able to make order out of disorder, balance. It's time to empower yourself and take the leadership role in your life. You can't give your power away. And I believe the Five of Pentacles is saying, yeah, you've empowered other people to take your power. This card too has the symbolism of a ram, which can equate back up to the Urus for the wild ox. This ox needs to be tamed and reined. And really, in reality, in antiquity, they actually had domesticated it to work for man. And this is what you have to do too, is to tame the wild ox within you, to take control of life, take control of your life. Now the future cards are Judgment, the Ace of Wands, Death, Tower, and the World. My God, out of these 5 cards, 4 of them are major arcana cards. Judgment is saying that if there's grace and forgiveness, there's going to be a celestial cleansing, as promised by the Star card. There is hope and healing coming in. But you have to bury the hatchet. Look forward to resurrection, redemption, being the phoenix rising from the ashes. And the Ace of Wands is saying, yeah, there's an opportunity for a new beginning, a new spiritual beginning. Wands can indicate spirit, but it can also indicate inspiration and the spirit of creativity. Whatever happened back there with the Five of Pentacles, the major obstacle, and really the Nine of Wands could be as well, put you into a transformation because you have the Death card. It's time for you to shed some things that aren't serving you anymore. And the Tower card next to the Death card is a green. There's going to be a change of circumstances, a change of the way you look at things, the way you see things. And it really is time to get rid of a lot of things that no longer serve you anymore. The Death card and the Tower card is looking for closure, and so is the World card. You're coming to the end of a cycle. And the World card will allow you to graduate if you learned your lesson. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.